Hey guys, Cal here from Arlon Graphics. In today's pro tip video, I'm going to show you how I trim along door gaps. First and foremost, I will have checked inside the door to check the shape of the panel and to make sure there isn't any rubber seals or anything like that. So we've applied our SLX Plus across both the panels here. The only thing that's left to do now is to trim out this door. The next thing I do is gently warm over the area with a heat gun on a medium heat. I then smooth over the edge with my thumb or fingertip with a wrap glove. This just helps roll the film ever so slightly around the door edge. I then run a bit of heat over it again to completely relax the film, and once I've let it cool, I'm ready to begin the cut. I want to make sure I have a sharp blade, and this is very important for obtaining a smooth and clean cut. Next, when I'm preparing to make the cut, I want to be conscious of a few angles here. Firstly, this angle. This will determine the amount of film that wraps around the door edge. If it is flat like this, then the film won't wrap around at all. But if I angle it too far, I won't get a clean cut. So I'm aiming for about 45 degrees. The next angle is this one. I don't want the blade to be cutting at right angles to the film. I want it to be on a nice slight angle. Having it on an angle like this not only helps produce a nice clean cut, but it also ensures that the tip of your blade isn't protruding too far inside the door gap. You always want to make sure that you aren't going to scratch the paintwork inside the door jamb, and these 30-degree blades really do stick out quite a bit further than a lot of people realize. The last angle I'm conscious of is this one. I want the blade to be pretty much nice and flat against the door edge, but ever so slightly angled inwards. If it's angled too much, then you risk the blade digging into the edge of the door. But if you accidentally angle it the other way, your blade will drift off the door edge and you'll end up with a wavy cut. Some other things I'm keeping in mind at this stage. I want to add pressure to keep the blade against the door edge. This helps ensure that I follow the edge and keep an even cut. I want to make sure that part of my hand is anchored on the panel. This helps to stabilize and control the cut. And I also want to be in a good position to actually make the cut. In general, I want to be cutting towards myself, not away from my body, where I have less control. So with all those things considered, I'm going to gently start the cut now. Taking my time, I'm going to flow the cut right along the door edge. Once I've done that, I'll run some heat over it again to completely relax the film. I'll then run over it with my thumb again to finish laying both sides.